Go ahead. Item number one.
Item number one, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer 12065 LLC, case number CEFOB 2018000004.
Good afternoon. Okay, we have 12065 Northwest 7th Avenue. This file, well, the violation actually was sent certified mail and it was received. I have the notification delivered September 10, 2018 at 12:41 p.m. Left with an individual. So the notice to appear was served to the property owner. This violation is for operating a business, occupation, or profession in the city without obtaining a local business tax receipt. They actually have a license for a mechanic shop, but unfortunately, they have started operating a car wash at the same property and a couple of other businesses. So that's why they were cited. The only proof that I have is I have a computer printout, if you'd like to see it, which has all of the businesses that are there. Well, not all of the business, but all the violations that are there, and the one license that was there. It also shows on one line ZCU 00 2017 00142, 1500 file canceled effective May 2018. Derm denied and owner no longer doing car. I'm just reading you verbatim what this says. Denied an owner no longer doing car wash pending fire permit, vehicle service, minor auto repair, and by hand car washing. So their file was actually canceled. So they should not be operating, and I've told them, but they continue to operate. And I have the photos if you'd like to see them.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to send up the computer printout as well. And also, while I'm going over there, there's an email from the office manager that was sent on September 17th. She was actually asking if she could receive more time, but I'm just going to submit this email to you as well. This is from Lilia Cruz.
Just for clarification, when you said they requested more time, were they requesting more time in terms of to reset this hearing, or requested more time to obtain the business, the the
Because
business
it was a
tax
couple days
receipt?
ago when I read it, I I would need it back to read it to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that she was stating that for the hearing, she wasn't sure if she was gonna be able to come here. But I told her she should have called when she first got the violation, because this is something that could have been either resolved or in the process of being resolved.
Mm-hmm.
It's for lunch. I don't even know. Probably get some shrimp from Popeyes. Well, as if we're done on time.
You have an email here from
Hmm.
Lilia Cruz.
Hmm.
Did you need me to review that?
Yes, that's from the property manager. And I stated to her, I said, listen, I said, you actually have to call the manager, because they've, you know, at one time or the other, you know, we used to be able to tell them, okay, we can ask that the case be tabled or continued, and you know, we no longer have that privilege to do that. So I told her she would need to contact the manager directly to ask or make that request. I don't know what happened, if she ever did it or not, you know, but that's basically the department policy. We're no longer able to extend on our own,
Okay.
extend time.
All right. And I guess the reason she was requesting an extension on the notice to appear is so that she can talk to the tenant
Mm-hmm.
and to basically trying to get this issue resolved.
Right.
And this was sent September 17th. That
Right.
was 2 days ago.
Exactly. And
Okay.
you know, like I said, this violation has been open since July 17th, 2018, and just that they're
Alright.
still operating there. There's no DERM approval, and in addition to that, they have installed all type of lighting outside, so I'm sure that there's no permits for that as well. Even with the permitting list, I don't see any permits for anything that they have going out there. But yet you have patrons, you know, people that live in the city that are going there, you know, trying to get their car washed, and if somebody gets electrocuted, so that's why I'm like, let me just go ahead and do what I
Mhm.
need to do.
Okay. Based on the evidence presented by the code enforcement officer in the testimony, I do find that the violation exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Property owners have until, looking for my dates. Is it October 10th? That's the abatement date?
Correct.
Until October 10th, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $500. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Item number 25, Officer Fitzell, but Shanna Sanders will take over. Case number CESEA 20170003, customer Afzal Khan. Hmm?
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Co-Compliance Officer. As already stated, this is a case that was previously opened by Code Officer Fitzell. You know, upon his retirement, it's been passed over to me. I'm going to ask that we give this property owner an extension in or table, trying to see if there was an adjudication.
There was
Yeah, so let's ask.
last month.
Because I know they have, I didn't bring my laptop with me. I don't know if anybody has, but I know that they have obtained their permit for the seawall. I did speak to the woman today. Actually, she gave me a call at when the meeting was starting. I told her I would have to speak to her when we finished because, you know, we were starting the magistrate meeting. But they did obtain a permit. She stated that the contractor would possibly start work within the next week. He had his daughter passed away about a week ago, but she did ask, you know, what was going on with it, and to ask, you know, can we table it for the next hearing. So I am going to ask that this one be tabled and or an extension, and give them a little time to at least, you know, start the work, since he has at least obtained the permits to start the replacement of the seawall.
So let's do 60 days, or you want to do 90?
We could do 60.
All right.
Don't go nowhere. Item number 31, Officer Sanders, customer and Andre. Case number CESSP 2018-00116.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Co-Compliance Officer. Let me quickly look. Is this, let me make sure this is a case that was opened by me or Crystal. Just want to look at the time frame. Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Co-Compliance Officer. This is a case that was, well, I'm going to say it's a new case because it was previously opened by Code Manager Crystal Cardo, but was asked that I close out, her old cases and recite them under my name. Long story short, I originally cited this case on April 14th. Sent a notice of violation to the property owner regarding the boards on the window. Went back, I'm showing here June 18th, went back again July 20th. As of today, the boards still remain on the front and side of the windows. I have not had any contact with anyone from this property. I do have photos if you would like to see. I am showing that proper service was given. I posted the property on the 29th of August at 11:20 a.m. I am showing that certified mailing was sent back, showing that they did receive the actual notice in mail as well. But as of this morning, the boards still remain on the window. So compliance has not been met. You want to see the picture?
Yes, please. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $150.
Item number 29, Officer Baptiste, customer Andrew K. Pucci, case number CEFAW 2018-00186, has been requested to be postponed by the officer. Item number 33, Officer Baptiste, customer Benito Fizame, case number CEFAW 2018-00113. $12.05 Northwest 122nd.
Resident requested it to postpone the case for a month.
All right, granted.
Calling a case out of turn, item 167, the permit address or permit number is CTMIS 2018-000005. The customer's name is Samantha Melvin. The address is 1963 Northeast 123rd Street. This is a civil violation ticket. It is now 2:06 p.m. It was set for 10 o'clock in the morning. No one is present, so at this time, I'd ask the magistrate to withdraw the appeal and affirm the citation.
So ordered.
Item number 40, Officer Clark, customer Daniel Pomerantz, case number CEJNK 2018-00114.
Item number.
40.
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This is a case in reference to junk stored on the front property, which is a refrigerator on the front property that's been there for a couple of months. I have made contact with the owner on several occasions. Property was posted August 27, 2018 with proper notification. As of yesterday, the item still remains on the front porch, and the owner of the property not present.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, do you have a photograph of that? Pass them up, please. What was the item?
40.
I can't see the refrigerator.
You want to see on the front porch?
Oh, I thought it was the door.
No, it's
Huh?
been a long morning for her.
Huh?
No, I was telling them they was laughing. I said, don't laugh. It's been a long morning for you.
I just noticed. I just glossed right.
It's just backwards. You're looking at the back of the refrigerator. That's what it is.
Okay, because of the way it is, it just blends right in with the wall.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a neutral color.
Okay, I didn't notice. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city an internal adjudication. Property owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 46, Officer Baptiste, customer Drew Mark Maligan, case number CRCV 2018-00035.
Lawrence Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for a boat parking in front of the property.
Where am I?
Posted the property on August 31st, 2018. Took picture yesterday. Boat still in front.
You talked about posting. Did you mail
Yes.
the notice?
Yes, this was mail.
Huh?
Mail and posted.
Okay. That's a huge boat. And you don't see any application for a variance on the record? Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Property owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $150.
Item number 44, Officer Dorville, customer DeVoco and Associates, case number CFAW 2018-00160.
Good afternoon, John Dorval, City North Miami Code Compliance Office. This property was cited for please repair and replace damaged wood fencing in the rear. The property was posted for the notice to appear on 8/27/18 at 4:24 p.m. I have photos in the file if you'd like to see them.
Yes. Okay. Did you say it was mailed?
It was mailed and posted.
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Thank you.
Item number 48, Officer Willis, customer Edward Mitchell, case number MHVL 2018-00061.
Huh? Okay.
Item number 79, Officer Baptiste, customer J. Van Rolf, case number CEIVY 2018-00099.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. Case that was opened back in March for a wrecked car park on the driveway. Notice was mailed back in August the 10th. Property was posted on the 31st of August. Today I passed by, I took picture.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Property owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 84, Officer Jean Lewis, customer Janvier Valera, case number CEEXP 2018-00120.
Good afternoon, Code Officer Jean Lewis with the City of North Miami Code Compliance Department. On June 12, 2018, the property was cited for the exterior that needed to be pressure cleaned and painted, including the fascia boards. Notice was mailed on the 12th of June. Notice to appear was mailed and posted on September 10th. And as of today, the violation still remains and no one has showed up for the property.
Okay.
Would you like to see the pictures?
Yes, please.
Since those pictures were taken, it's actually gotten worse. The walls are much darker and seriously need some attention.
Mm-hmm. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $300.
Item number 89, Officer Baptiste, customer Jean-Pierre Perrot, case number CEXP 2018-00026. 830 Northwest 134.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the exterior of the property. I think this was heard before
89?
or
I don't see.
table. He was tabled then.
Probably.
He was tabled.
Yes, customer present, table to
Yes.
September 19th.
Yes, and posted the property on August the 31st. Yesterday I passed by, nothing was done, still the same way. And mail service was posted and notice was mailed to the property owner.
Give me some dates when they were posted and
Posted-
mailed, because you
pos-
know you gotta
posted-
give proper service.
Posted on August the 31st, and it was mailed on the 10th of August.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $200.
Item number 94, Officer Clark, customer Jose Himhosa, case number CEZPU 2018-00006.
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. I'm quite sure you're familiar with this case. As you see, no show. The property was posted on August 27th, 2018, 11:16 a.m. Proper notification. The owner is aware, as we know, and the tenants are still there. I talk to them a couple times a week when I pass by. They be out in the yard, and I stop and talk to them and ask them what's going on. They still there. No change.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violations still exist. I filed good notice. I find good notice, and given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $150 is hereby ratified.
Item number 98 through 100, Officer Baptiste, customer Joyce Hangman, case number CEFAW 2018-00101, CEJNK 2018-0085, CENUS 2018-00103.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. 3 cases, one for junk, one for the GMP for the roof to be painted. No, one for the fence that is damaged. Property was posted on August the 28th. It was mailed on September 10th. Took pictures.
And whose fence is it? Who's the broken fence in the back?
It's
I'm seeing some violations while I'm sitting here.
the same house, and they have 2 fences. They have
The one in the front, the white, one.
You think,
And then they have the. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just noticing some stuff. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violations do exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city in intern adjudication. That's for each case. Adjudication. And property owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violations. Should the violations not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of paint damage, 200, junk, let me see, that's 50, and for the roof, 200 as well. Here.
Item number 105 through 112, Officer Golden. Customer Leza Francois. Case number CEMHS 2018-0005, CEMHS 2018-0006, CEMHS 2018-0007, CEMHS 2018-008, CEMHS 2018-009, CEMHS 2018-00010, CEMHS 2018-0011, and CEMHH 2018-0012.
Good afternoon, City of North Miami Co-Compliance Officer Rahima Golding. This property was inspected on August 30th, 2008, I'm sorry, on May 30th, 2018, in which a minimum housing, annual minimum housing inspection was completed. The property was posted on August 30th, 2018 and mailed out September 4th, 2018. I was in contact with the property owner, Ms. Francois, who was residing out of state, taking care of her ill daughter. All of the violations were mailed out to that property where she is staying at now, and she claimed that she would be coming down to take care of this, of these issues. She has not done anything. As of August 30th, I spoke to the tenant who verified that nothing has been done. I have photos to show.
You want me to review the photos, or you want to go through them as?
Yeah, one by one.
We can go through them one by one, that's fine.
Yeah. Do you have your own copies, or?
I don't, but I don't need the photos to go through these, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. CEMHS 2018-0005 to repair the eaves and paint as needed has not yet been complied.
Okay. What did you tell me about notice? And you spoke to her. I'm
I
sorry.
did.
She's the one taking care of her sick daughter.
Correct.
Okay. So this property is rented out?
The property is rented out, yes.
Okay. All right, no compliance. I do find, just for the record, I find good notice in all cases. And given good notice, I mean, I understand the exigent circumstances. I don't know what the situation is with her daughter. But still, there's no one here. So I find good notice, and given good notice, she's failed to appear, so that's on all cases. As for CEMHS 2018-00005, I find the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city enter an adjudication. Owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
CEMHS 2018-00006, repair roof leaks, and to please obtain licensed roofer and roofing permit from the building department. As of August 30th, 2018, that has not yet been complied.
Oh my God. This house needs to be just torn down.
Yes.
I do find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city enter an adjudication. Owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $500.
CEMHS 2018-00007, mold growing in the front room in the den, and the mold needs to be remediated. As of August 30th, 2018, that has not yet been complied.
Is that the first photograph? With the
It might
mold?
be the first photograph. See, with that one is kind of difficult because I just take a group of
Pictures that-
photos.
'Cause
Yeah,
There's a lot of violations.
a lot.
There are really tenants living here?
Yes, they live there. Yes, with children, small children.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So unfortunate. I do find that violation exists. I find in favor of the city enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $500.
CEMHS 2018-00008. Please have all windows properly repaired or replaced before reinspection. Any replacements should obtain a permit. As of August 30th, 2018, that has not yet been complied.
Find that the violation does exist. Enter an adjudication. $200.
CEMHS 2018-00009. The property needs to be cleaned and cleared of all junk, trash, and debris. As of August 30th, 2018, that has not yet been complied.
I'm assuming some of this junk is probably belong to the tenants as well.
The majority, yeah, I'm sure it does.
Adjudication, I find that the violation does exist. Find in favor of the city. $150. Abatement date, abatement date October 10th, 2018.
CEMHS 2018-00010. Please have all cracked tiles replaced before reinspection. As you can see in the front room, there were cracked tiles. As of
Yeah.
August 30th, 2018, there still has not been compliance.
Yeah, I notice. I do find that the violation exists. I find in favor of the city enter an adjudication. Property owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Don't you like being here with us?
CEMHS 2018-00011. Please replace bathroom and kitchen plumbing fixtures. Be sure to obtain plumbing permits from the building department. As of August 30th, 2018, there still has not been any compliance.
Adjudication. Plumbing fixtures?
The kitchen sink, bathroom tub, all those fixtures, they're all leaking. Some of them don't even work. You got to use pliers to turn it on. It's
$500. Adjudication.
CEMHS 2018-00012. Please repair all interior walls and ceilings that are in disrepair. As of August 30th, 2018, there still has not been any compliance.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I do find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. Enter an adjudication. Property owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $300.
All right. Call the next case. Item number 121, Officer Clark, customer Margaret Aid, case number CEFAW 2018-001008. Yes, he's looking at me.
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case in reference to, yet again, another gate and this.
What number?
121.
Okay.
Rima.
Go ahead.
This is a reference to a property with the gate in disrepair. The property was posted August 27, 2018, 11:25 a.m. with good notice. I have talked to several gentlemen at the property and explained to them that the fence was getting ready to collapse. I even gave them some kind of pointers on, fixing it. And he agreed to it, but has yet to do it. So I'd like to submit the photos for the record because there has been no compliance.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go home, do my.
It's still in good condition, so they can just repair this one.
Well, what I'm saying is if you look at it, look at the line of the, that is literally a picket fence. You know, that's,
I saw.
very rare in a big
I know.
city.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah. Even cuter if they fixed it.
Fix it, right?
If you look down the line of that fence, it's leaning on the second half, getting ready to fall on the.
I see. Yeah.
And eventually, in a little while, it's going to fall with the rain and the wetness and the rotted wood.
Yeah, they need to
So-
prop it up.
Didn't do nothing. And they assured me they would.
They
So-
assured you that they were going to do it.
Shook my hand and everything.
Not a handshake, and they didn't honor that handshake.
Oh my goodness, can't tell me nothing from here
Can't
on
I
out.
tell you? All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city. Enter an adjudication. Property owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100. We must honor handshakes, like really, okay? Even if it was a pinky swear.
I got another one.
Who's next?
Item number 150 through 53, Officer Golden, customer New Colony 12506 LLC.
What
Case
happened with 124?
which one is 124? Oh, I totally missed that. Item number 124. I take that back. Sorry, Rahima. Officer Clark, customer Maurice St. Till. Case number CEFAW 2018-001009.
Again, I understand. Let me.
You should thank me because I'm the one who realized that that case was not called.
I'll lie.
Well, I thank you also. Wayne Clark, City of North Miami, Code Compliance. This is a case in reference to, again, another fence. This one is actually a metal fence that's faded and peeling. I posted the property on August 27th, 2018, 12:10 p.m., proper notice. The owner is aware of the violation. I've spoken to her. at the beginning of the violation, and she kind of redirected me to other issues, so to speak, around her neighborhood. So I checked it, and it's still in the same condition. I'd like to submit the photos for the record. Get these fences together, man.
Okay. It's actually a beautiful fence. If
Well,
they
it's a nice property. It's on the corner,
Yeah,
too. It's on
very
the main
nice.
avenue on the corner.
just need a coat of paint. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the property owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Property owner has until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100. Oh, that was it for you?
My hands are numb.
Yeah.
Item number 150 through 153, Officer Rahima Golden, customer New Colony 12506 LLC, case number MHVL 2018-0010, MHVL 2018-00811, MHVL 2018-00812, and MHVL 2018-00817.
You said 817?
Hmm?
I have 10, 11, and 12. Is there another one?
817.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Sorry. City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Rahima Golding. This property, a minimum housing inspection was conducted on May 7th, 2018. Notice to appear posted on August 29th, 2018, and mailed certified September 4th, 2018. As of this morning, no permit was on file for any of the work that was done. Starting with MHVIO 2018-00810. This violation was to repair the east stairway railing, which has not yet been done. I have photos showing that and other violations as well. If you look at the photograph with the railing, as you touch the railing, you could see it lift off of, like, apart from the concrete.
Is this a
So
ground
it's
floor?
dangerous. No, it's not.
That's not a ground.
No, it's not on the ground floor. It's on the I believe I want to say the second landing,
Oh,
or just before the second landing.
Okay, so there's a safety issue. Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I actually, on all cases, I do find good notice, and given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. As to case number MHVIO 2018-00810, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good note. I find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Since there's a life safety issue, owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there would be a daily fine amount of $500.
MHVIO 2018-00811. This was to provide access to the storage and electrical meter rooms. I did try to reach out to the property manager and did not get any response. So when I went back to post the property, I did a reinspection, and I was still not able to get into the electrical or storage room.
So is it locked? There's no one on
Yeah,
site?
it's locked. It's locked, and there is no one on site, so I'm unable to see that there
No flammable.
no flammable items or storage in there.
How is it usually? Is it usually that there's somebody on site, or is there
No,
a key
not
access?
all the time. Oftentimes, if I go and there's no one on site, usually they'd reach out to me, send me an email, or call me or something. Because I always send my cell number and email. Usually, they'll meet me out at the property, and or they'll call me and tell me, okay, I know you're going back on this day. It'll be opened. So, but I still
And-
haven't not been granted access.
Hasn't happened here. And this case has been going on since May?
Correct.
All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist, hereby find in favor of the city. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $250.
MHVIO 2018-00812. This is to obtain after-the-fact permits for newly installed windows and doors. As of this morning, I did check the system, and there is no permit on file for the new windows and doors that were installed.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find a violation does exist. I find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $250.
MHVIO 2018-00817. This is to repair broken mailboxes. Well, as of August 29, 2018, when I went back to post the property, I did the reinspection, and the mailboxes were still in disrepair.
And this is a photograph that I'm
That
looking
is
at here.
correct.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. Fine in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owners have until October 10th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100. Here's your photo. I have one item, no? 181? Where? Huh?
You said 181?
Who's next? What's next?
Yes, 181. Vanessa. Item number 181, Vanessa Willis, and customer 3 Horizons South Condo, case number MHVL 2017-01184.
Okay, Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This property was posted, I have the certified mail receipt, but I don't have a response back. I usually go on USPS to see if they've actually received the certified mail. What I'm requesting on this one is that you table it. This was a violation where it's in a condo. One unit is on top of the other, and there's water that's leaking in. It's a water intrusion, but I haven't been able to get back into the unit to determine whether or not they're in compliance. I do know because there were 2 cases, and I won't say last month,
Same
but
building, right? Because I remember the same scenario.
last magistrate, there was another case similar to it.
Okay, not the same building.
Right.
Okay.
Well, no, yes, in the same building.
Same
In the
building.
same building.
Okay.
But they're working on it. They have a contract. They have the contractor. They're in the process of getting permits. So they're working on it. It's just that I haven't been able to contact this particular owner to get in to see if they're in compliance. So chances are they're not in compliance because I know they're still working on it. But I can't verify it one way or the other. So I
Okay.
would just ask if we can just table this for 30 days in time for me to get in touch with the property manager and see exactly what's what with the location. I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Right.
Got that.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I
And that
have
completes all for today.
new business.
We have some more in the office.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take them with me. I need to, yes, I do. You know, I can't even remember my own name here. That's good enough. We're all tired. We're done? Yeah,